Hello, I'm Langston and I'm back on my channel, Gymlandia. Welcome to the Ratchet Gymnastic Podcast for Niggas, episode 3. We're going to be diving into some crazy topics. Konnichiwa, motherfuckers, it's me. It's Black History Month. It's the month for niggas. And at the end of this month, it's going to be the Winter Cup. So we're actually gearing up, to the Olympics. You're going to start seeing a lot of content, especially some content dedicated to Black history. So, please, thank you guys for tuning in. This week has been a big week for me. I think I gained like over 100 subscribers this week. So, I've really started, becoming mainstream. I'm starting to break the gym internet. Like, I swear to God, I got to be one of the most talked about, if not the most talked about channel on the gym internet. So, we're really starting to make an impact on this space, and the impact's gonna get bigger, okay? Like, so just be prepared for that. So before I dive into all of my topics for this week, I want to reflect on the three service members that we lost. Obviously, you guys know I am a service member. I'm active duty in the military. Unfortunately, I lost three of my brothers in arms. In Jordan, as you guys all know. Unfortunately, that was very sad. Even sadder for me was that all three of these members were Black. They were all from my home state of Georgia. So it really hits home for me. And oftentimes you have people who come on here and talk crazy about the United States government, and they don't realize the sacrifices that people make to withhold the status quo that we have on our planet. And I just wanted to give it to some of y'all real quick because I'm hearing people talking about, oh, why are Americans in Jordan anyway? America has military bases all over the globe. And that's part of the reason why our economy globally is as successful as it is, because who's going to protect those shipments to get to where they have to go to? Who's making sure that our world stays safe and secure and has access to basic things like human rights and democracy? So, in the day, a lot of these countries request America to have their troops here, including the country I live in, obviously Japan. So, yeah, please come with facts. Since y'all can't even give three service members, y'all can't even give them a simple rest in peace without bashing the organization that they served. So y'all ain't gonna ever sit up here and do that. I'm gonna give it to y'all every time. And I just wanted to say RIP because this means so much to me, as someone who this really hits home to. So anyway, I'm going to dive into a lot of gymnastics topics for this week. So the first thing I want to start off with is the Mary Lou Retton tea child. And 2 weeks ago on my first episode of the Ratchet podcast, Mary Lou Retton, like the tea came out about her, right? And basically, I dragged that hoe on the first episode I had. But I said, don't go to jail for stealing your GoFundMe money. How about Shorty got money? Like I think she got $2.1 million or something from a divorce in 2018, and she's also sued um apparently some hospitals or something for malpractice when dealing with her bodily injuries. So you mean to tell me that you've been gaining millions of dollars, but all of a sudden you're broke? And what I told you, I said this don't solve for X. Like two plus two not equaling four. And people going to jail all around America for stealing their GoFundMe money. I just listen. She might fuck around and find out. That's all I gotta say because what the fuck was she thinking? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I find it real suspicious that you ain't showing your GoFundMe money going to. So when that article dropped, I was like, ah, damn, Mary. But like I said, until we see more evidence, this is all I'm alluding to. This bitch ain't gonna try to get me for saying that she doing all this shit. I'm not saying that. But like I'm saying, perception. The Winter Cup is coming. It's finna, and the Winter Cup is in Black History Month. So I'm hoping that we see Gabby. I hope we see a lot of Black girls at the Winter Cup. That's what I want to see. So at the end of the day, that's something we're all looking forward to. Another thing I've heard people talk about is Simone Biles' damage control. This is something else I want to say that we've often seen. Simone Biles did a couple interviews, obviously, this month, talking about just certain things. And, a lot of people have said it's damage control. In a way, I kind of agree with that. I think that, people have not forgotten that interview that happened last month, at the end of the year. And they're going to hold on to that shit forever, especially niggas. Because Black people have a photographic memory. They don't ever forget. So, I think she's trying to, kind of take people's eyes off of that. But unfortunately, that's not going to work for her. I kind of hate that But I do hope that that doesn't really affect her relationship going into this year. But it's kind of hard to say if it will or if it won't. The next thing I want to talk about is Suni's continued comebacks. Like she's still showing more clips of this full twisting layout Jaeger that she was training last week that I talked about. And it's really looking good. We're starting to see, her do other skills in her bar routine. So, I think she might really encompass this. And this is really good for her, obviously, going forward. Everything is we're starting to see a lot of these Russian girls, including Monica Batrain. I'm not sure what they're training for. Apparently, they supposed to have some Olympic Games in Belarus or something, something I don't know about. Maybe you know what I'm saying, like North Korea is hosting some kind of world championships we're not aware of. So, like I said, I'm not sure what these hoes training for, but they all gearing up for something. So, like I said, good luck to them. And part of me, I want to see them Russian hoes compete because I want America to give it to them motherfuckers. Like, not even to be blunt, like I want Russia banned, but the other side of me, I want to see Gabby get on the team and I want her to do them bitches in like she did in London. Like I want a mental breakdown from them hoes, like we saw in London. I know that sound evil, but I don't care. Like I want to see the collapse of the Berlin Wall. That's what I want to see. Like I want to see the loss of the space race, like just all unfold in front of me. So at the end of the day, like I kind of want to see them hoes get whooped by Team USA in Paris. But obviously that's not the circumstances. They should not be competing. But the petty in me want to see that. Another thing is we finally saw Rebecca at a listen. Rebecca don't came with some upgrades on Beam, bitch. We don't been waiting for this shit. Child, we don't been waiting longer than we don't been waiting for Jesus to come back. Like we don't been waiting for a long time. Like we don't been waiting for a long ass time for these upgrades. And when she added that second low, so I was like, you know what? God hear me because I don't been praying to see some upgrades. And I want to say Rebecca's execution on Beam is so good. And you saw that obviously in my judging that she don't have to really add upgrades to be competitive, but still, like we have been waiting for this shit for so long. And now Rebecca's saying, you know what, I hear y'all niggas. I just can't wait to see this, and I hope she does implement the second Loso into her routine. So, the second thing I want to talk about is, one thing about me, I'm gonna stand on all the shit I fucking said. Like I say everything I'm gonna fucking say. Obviously, I got hit with some racism this week, which is not surprising. This is an every week occurrence. But the bluntness when you have someone sit up here and call me a fucking monkey, and at the end of the day, they're just obsessed because we as niggas have a fucking space on the gym tonight. That's all it is. And I've been said that, right? So is it shocking? Hell no. Is it gonna be the last instance? No. But sometimes you gotta give these motherfuckers everything they deserve. Like Rebecca's chain, I gave it to that fucking hoe on Twitter, and that bitch she ain't responded. So, I respect that because this bitch had the audacity to be talking crazy about me on Twitter. And I didn't even see it for 24 hours. Because, like I said, these bitches my biggest fans. Like, they have the bell on every time I upload because every time I come on here, these bitches talking shit about me on Twitter like 2 or 3 hours later. Like, damn, I shouldn't even been up for 12 hours. You already talking shit. Like, how are you watching my content faster than my own damn fans? That's what's crazy, right? So it's like, why you so obsessed with me? I just want to know. Like, why are you so fucking obsessed with my channel? If you don't fuck with me, why you watching my content? Because a motherfucker would never. If I don't fuck with somebody, I'm not watching their content. I'm not doing that. So like I said, it's fucking weird. It's really fucking weird. Y'all having group chats about me and shit like that. Just fucking obsessed. And this bitch said, oh, you want to be my friend because you always addressing me because you're always mentioning me. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. I never had shit to say about you until you started talking shit about me on your fucking Twitter. And like after I gave it to this bitch one last time, I don't got shit to say to this hoe ever. Ever again. Fuck you now, tomorrow, 10 years from there, and 20 years from that. And I kind of feel some kind of way about the hoes that follow her and like her fucking comments too. Cause I feel like you got smoke for me too. So yeah, this bitch had the nerve to say you're acting like a Karen. Bitch, a nigga can't be a Karen. This is what these stupid ass white hoes don't understand. Is because Karen is a word in African American vernacular English that means a fucking white woman. Only a white bitch can be a Karen. That's what niggas say. When we say Karens, we're talking about a multiple white bitches. That's what we're talking about. So you know what the fuck you talking about. You just run your damn mouth. And I'm telling you, I gave it to them motherfuckers. I read them motherfuckers like Japan's international surrender on 1945 after the droppings of the atomic bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, bitch. I'ma read y'all motherfuckers like the Emancipation Proclamation every fucking time in 1863, bitch. So don't you ever sit up here and come out your motherfucking mouth crazy about my channel. Think you just not gonna get talked to like you fucking stupid. Okay. And let me get a period. And my only regret is not putting Flavia as number one because Flavia should have been the most overrated gymnast. The way y'all gas her up with nothing to back it up, no medals, no accomplishments, three presidents to get the first medal, right? I should have put that bitch as number one. That's my only regret. Because how you gonna defend a bitch that ain't accomplished nothing like that? And like I said, you just hurt because what I said is true. You know this girl has broke your damn heart. We see what y'all be saying on social media. Y'all hoes be crying about her. You can argue with your feelings all you want, but feelings don't add shit to her Wikipedia page. At the end of the day, that Wikipedia page is gonna mention that only one that bronze medal she won last year, and that's kudos to her. But it should have happened 2 presidents ago. So at the end of the day, y'all can do all this so out the mouth, but like I said, I stand on Wikipedia pages, and that goes for Black gymnasts as well. That goes for everybody because I had the same shit I had to say about Sky Blakely, about Rebecca, no, about Sky Blakely, about Melita Jason Dos Santos. They need to stand on fucking medals. They need to stand on accomplishments. That goes for everybody. Flavia not doing that. And some of y'all niggas want to sit up here and act like Stevie Wonder, bitch. Y'all want to sit up here and be blind as fuck. Because when I talk my shit, don't act like I don't got no screen recording playing in the background. I don't just be talking shit. I be having a screen recording playing. When I had rah-rah to say about Skinner, when I had shit to say about Maggie Nichols, Reagan Smith, Riley, Grace, Victoria Comova, I definitely had screenshots. I had screen recordings, all of them, bitch. I come with screen recordings. Cause you can argue with your mouth all you want. But bitch, you can sit up here and be Stevie Wonder, but the facts gonna stand, bitch. And maybe too, if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed. Like if you could open up your fucking eyes and see, bitch, then you can see the fucking truth. But y'all want to sit up here and be Stevie Wonder, and that's okay. Cause I'm gonna keep putting these screenshots on, these screen recordings. Y'all can sit up here and act like Boo Boo the Fool. Like I said, I'm gonna stand on facts. That's one thing about me. Okay. And what they don't know is I spare Flavia. I spare Flavia because I could have put that bitch on the grill, like one of them steak kebabs they be having at Carnival in Rio, bitch. I could have put that bitch on the grill, like one of them steaks for her to chow, but I didn't do that. I didn't fucking do that. I didn't come with the screen recordings when it came to her. Don't make me come on here with a collage of all the time she don't fall in like I did all these other bitches because I spare her compared to how I did Grace and Riley and them. And y'all know that I spared her because I didn't have to. Everyone knows that she bombs most of her international meets, so I didn't have to create no collage. But don't make me do it, bitch, because I will create that damn collage and I will put on that song "I Keep on Falling" by Alicia Keys. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me because you know I would do that shit. Don't do it. But like I said, I want Flavia to win some medals, but as of now, the shit ain't going. Even like I said, even if she wins her medal, which I want for her, she should have done that shit a minute ago. And you know, it really speaks to a testament because you have a lot of Brazilians, they want to gaslight black people, and they wanted to sit up here and accuse me of being xenophobic, even though this is what they're saying about fucking niggas. Yeah, okay. So, and this motherfucker want to block us after they called us a fucking monkey, just out the blue. So unprovoked. And like I said, their obsession and disdain for black people is loud as the collapse of the Twin Towers. And it's just really fucking sad. It really is. It really is. Like, find a hobby. Find a fucking hobby. But they're not going to do that. They're going to keep talking rah rah. They can come on here and talk all the shit they want to talk about Gabby, about Simone Biles, about Rebecca Andrade. But you say something about a white bitch or, a non black bitch, they want to run out the fucking woodworks. Another thing I want to address is a lot of people have been asking me some very valid questions. So again, I had to clear somebody in my comments because this motherfucker was saying they want a Chinese person. This is a black person saying they want a Chinese girl to beat Simone Biles. They feel like Simone Biles is robbed. You would never see a Chinese person say a black woman deserved anything over a Chinese person. Never. Some of y'all don't know how to stay on code and play by the same fucking rules. And that's what makes y'all fucking stupid and delusional in the head. That's what makes y'all fucking delusional. Is y'all don't know how to stay on code and you wonder why you keep losing the fucking Cold War. Like you're losing. Learn to put yourself first, Lucius. It's not hard. It's not hard. Another question I have people say asking me is, why don't you ever say a North Korean or a Russian or a Chinese gym is overscored? Because I won't. I am a loyal member to the United States government. I will never take the side of my geopolitical enemies. At the end of the day, you would never see a Chinese person say an American was underscore. You would never see a Russian say, did you see Russians say Komova should not have got that got that connection credited? Did you ever see Russians say that she shouldn't have got that 15 on vault when she stepped out of bounds and had worse form than Gabby? No. So why would I say a Russian was underscored? I play by the same rules they do. So at the end of the day, no, I'm never gonna give you the luxury that you don't give us. Another thing I want to address is I had hoes saying, oh, trying to defend Grace and Maggie, trying to say, oh, Grace came from a large family. Her family had to sacrifice a lot for her. Gabby's parents had to send her all across the country. Remember, Gabby's family had to send her all across the country. Remember, Gabby's mom was on food stamps. And y'all made fun of Gabby because of that. All of Gabby's kids had to give up their sport so Gabby could do gymnastics. But y'all didn't spare her. God don't spare these black women. That's one thing about, that's what I said in my Great White Hope video. You see white women for their potential. You see them for what they can be. You see Flavia for what she can be. You see Grace for what she can be. You see Maggie Nichols for what she can be, but you see Gabby Douglas for what she is. You see Rebecca Andrade for what she is. You see Simone Biles for what she is, and that's the difference. And that's the biggest testament of racism in gymnastics and racism in the world. And the last thing I want to lead off on is saying, how do I elaborate this? The great Martin Luther King said, it's not the white conservative, it's not the white person that's part of the Ku Klux Klan, it's not the white person that is part of, these white supremacist organizations. It's the white people that sit back and watch and want to sit up here and play on fucking fair shit like shit's equal and shit. That's the problem in society. That's the problem. And another thing is I had a motherfucker, ooh, bitch. This motherfucker, one of my biggest haters I ever had. Because when I defended those black people, they try to say, oh, you're making this about race, even though the whole world is about race. White people make the world about race. They make shit about race. Don't get mad at me for calling it out. This person had the nerve to say, um, no one takes you serious. You're insignificant. You're unimportant. All of this shit, like just trying to really tear my ass down. But you watched my video. This is what these hoes don't understand. Like, y'all blew up my algorithm. You're the one giving me success. Like, you talking all this rah-rah out the mouth, but you're giving me all of this success. You're the ones doing that. At the end of the day, it's like, I'm gaining shit from your support. So, like I said, y'all need to stop watching my shit. That's what I told this bitch, Rebecca's Chain. When she started talking shit about me, I had less than 500 subscribers. I have well over 800 subscribers now. Like, I've gained more than 300 subscribers since you started talking shit about me a month ago. That's what's crazy. Like, y'all hoes better tighten up. These haters trying to block me for the shit that I'm blessed with. That's what it is. That's what it is. And these Russian stands still connected to Kazakhstan talking on this motherfucking shit. But like I said, keep connecting to Kazakhstan. Keep connecting to Ukraine. Whatever the fuck you gotta do to talk your fucking rah-rah. That's all I got to see on my Ratchet ass podcast for niggas. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. The next week is upcoming. I got some good content coming up this week. Thank y'all for supporting me. And let me say something. Y'all motherfuckers is ghetto. Because when I posted that poll and most of y'all voted for the 10 overrated gymnasts, y'all some messy ass hoes. That's all I can say. Like, y'all hoes like the messiness. Y'all really messy as fuck. That's all I can say. Like, ain't no way y'all this messy. Like, no way. But I love y'all at the end of the day. I'm messy too. So, like I said, we wanted the same. Anyway, good luck, you guys. Have a great week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below and have a nice day, you guys. Goodbye.